Hello to those of you joining us online here at the European Development Days in Brussels. I'm delighted to be joined by Carla Montesi, who is Director at the European Commission's Department for International Partnerships, in charge of the Green Deal and the Digital Agenda. I also have Maria Shaw-Barragan, who is the Head of Global Partners at the European Investment Bank. Now, Carla, may I start with you? Apart from the phrase Global Gateway, the other one that I'm hearing a lot here is green hydrogen. Why is the European Commission thinking that this is such a promising technology?
Green hydrogen has become very relevant in all our policy, in the Green Deal, and also immediately after the aggression of Russia has become a key element also for our energy security. So when we talk about green hydrogen, we have clearly seen the relevance of green hydrogen in the green transition. Of course, it's become very relevant for the energy security and allow us to create a win-win partnership with many of our partner countries. So the relevance is clearly green hydrogen is produced by renewable energy that are clearly the priority for the European Union in our partnership with the different countries, and also help us in the green transition because clearly give us support for all our decarbonization, that it's an essential point to achieve the climate neutrality that is a big priority of the European Union.
So we're talking about developing countries here, of course. Tell us a bit about how the Commission sees a future partnership on this issue, or on this sort of priority of green hydrogen with the developing countries.
I was talking about the win-win partnership. We have clearly foreseen in our policy that we will create green hydrogen partnership with many of the partner countries, with the partner countries that are very interested on this. We know that in Africa now, particularly in Africa, but also around the world, we are promoting the production of renewable energy, and there will be benefit from both sides moving to the development of green hydrogen. It will be at the benefit of the population because it will support the countries in delivering what we call having much more access to energy and to green energy, to clean energy, and at the same time will be in the interest of also Europe because it will allow also Europe, allowing at the same time the benefit for the countries to import green hydrogen. That will be a clear component for the energy security also in Europe.
Maria Shaw-Barragan, the European Investment Bank is working very closely with the European Commission on this one. And here at EDDs, I know you've been meeting alongside President Hoyer a number of these countries where these win-win partnerships could actually take place. So tell us a bit about what you're hearing. Is there an openness? Is there a capacity to actually do this?
Well, here at the European Development Days is where everybody wants to come. They knew we were interested in green hydrogen, and we've had the privilege to meet with the heads of state or of government of Namibia, that Carla was mentioning, also of Mauritania. Mm-hmm. And this was extremely important because it's not just that there is an openness, it's that they really see the opportunity of a partnership with the European Union. And they are very keen to have access to technologies. Let's keep in mind that the European Union is leading in these technologies with European companies, with our private sector. So what they are interested in is in partnering up, using green hydrogen for their own decarbonization of their economies and for access to energy in Africa, and maybe potentially also to export to Europe. So very good conversations and a very bright future. There's other countries as well that unfortunately were not here. There's a Team Europe initiative with Chile. We had the conversation with Senegal. We're discussing with other countries in sub-Saharan Africa, and we're also discussing with India. So this will be a global market, and some countries want to be at the forefront, and the European Union wants to be together with them.
What is needed, what more is needed, Carla, to really get this off the ground, do you think?
Many thanks. In fact, we need to create a really hydrogen market, and we need to create all the conditions for this hydrogen market will be developed in the different countries. So There are huge elements that are there that will be important to tackle. One first element is to create the right environment. This will imply to work on the basis to define common basis rules. This will imply to work on standards, imply to work on certification, create all the relevant reforms that are necessary to develop the hydrogen market. This will imply that we support our partner countries through technical assistance to create the necessary capacity at the level of the public, but also technical assistance to support the creation of investment, bankable investable that could be interesting for the financial institution. So a quite range of action, moving from what we call the soft action in our global gateway strategy, so everything that it's look to standards, rule, the right environment, and also work and support what will be the investment and the financial needs to support the real investment in the different countries.
And I guess, Maria, that is where the EIB comes in, on the money, but also bringing in the private sector, which is going to be important.
Exactly. So we come in capacity building first, working with governments and working with the private sector to make this happen. Let's keep in mind that today it is not existing. There is pilot projects, but we now want big-scale demonstration projects. And there we can mobilize grants that we are going to make available, blended with finance, with risk-bearing finance, and attracting the private sector. Here, the ones that will be generating the renewable energy and that will be producing green hydrogen is the private sector. The role of the sovereign or the public is to make the environment that Carla was talking about, and also to make sure that there's the whole ecosystem and that the whole of society in each one of these countries is benefiting. But this is an area where the private sector is challenging us and is asking us, how can we work with you? And that's where, working together in a Team Europe approach, we can really make this happen.
Okay, well, it sounds exciting to me. How much does it connect to the Global Gateway Initiative, Carla, that we're hearing so much about here at European Development Days?
I will say in a simple word, it's at the core of the Global Gateways. Global Gateways is our strategy to achieve the green and the digital transition. When we look to the green, of course, hydrogen is a key element, and what we want with the Global Gateway is to share our value, to share and to support all the infrastructure that are part of our values. Green hydrogen, it's fully in alignment with Paris Agreement, and the Global Gateway is there to fully support the realization, the implementation of the Paris Agreement.
Carla Montesi, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Maria Shaw-Barragan, and that's all from us for now. Bye.